forget to subscribe and help the channel get to 150k subs! This video is brought to you by EASYBET. Click the link in the description to sign up and use code FANS50 to receive a 50 Rand sign-up bonus. And also, T&Cs apply. Under 18s are not permitted to gamble. Welcome to my FANS Wethu TV. It's the Petro Premiership. Orlando Pirates 1, Stellenbosch 0. I'm joined by the kid with no sense. It's Tabs.
Still, fighting no one, fixing American football, and by the way, don't care who says what.
That's right, Junior.
Still,
Junior.
Here there was a graduate yesterday somewhere there in Soweto graduating 9 points and everything, and they mistakenly said they're number one on the league. Forgetting Uguti gave us feel it, must feel number one. They won't feel us. We are number one. We are leading. They were lying to themselves. But one message that I have for the Commissioner of Police in Limpopo, Lieutenant General Tembi Hadebe, I think we need a VIP treatment. We need a VIP protection. Yesterday when I was exiting from Dobsonville, there's a Toyota car that came this side. There was a Suzuki car that came this side. And I know there are only two teams that are sponsored by those cars. Yes, I didn't see that Sanan's car, but there's only two teams that are sponsored by Suzuki and Toyota. And those teams are from Soweto. So we need VIP protection from Lieutenant General Hadebe, man. Our Mkonaziman, we need protection as Kuku United. We are not very safe at number one. We need serious protection because these Suzuki cars, even now when I'm leaving, I think there's a Suzuki car that is going to follow me. I don't know it's who, but I know it's someone from Pirates and Chiefs, Toyota, and man. But anyways, it's Tibo. Man, we are cook. I told you this season we are dishing. Eric Tingler is dishing this season. A coach that didn't when it was in class of KEF license and UEFA license, he didn't need he didn't jump the squad management module like Coach Wadu. We have many squad, 40 players I think, but he did because he did squad management. He understand how to mark in the squad and how to gradually introduce players, not like other people. But anyways. Let's come to this game, Steve. Stellenbosch, I think, man, the reason why we lost against Stellenbosch was that we went to a game, we built over Lindam Tambo, and unfortunately, Lindam being injured, we little bit struggled in the Maitland infrastructure. I didn't see anything from Stellenbosch today. They were playing behind the ball, they were relying on counter-attacks and nothing. That's why even they scored Skuku in terms of counter-attacks, Nku and everything. Nku, Mujela, and the Devontators didn't offer much copy today. They were not much attacking. That's why you saw them needing the likes of Dijona to come in and play a crucial ball going forward. All along I was been crying about Dijona, his impact, but today I saw his impact. Umjita is more like a Mahopa, whom doesn't only stay, go boxing and wait for the goal like Abumabasa. So Mabasa go in, nothing he offered, nothing today, just waiting for the ball and nothing, the ball didn't came. So the likes of Abu Dijona, those players that work very hard, they play sort of as a number 10. He's available in the position. So when he got in and the likes of Abu Pili, they got in, Stellenbosch was ticking, go forward, Steve. They were being able to attack. Pirates was nowhere to be seen at some point in the game in the second half. But then the problem is that they played behind the ball. So I think if they start with this team against Kuku United, Mura, and we already have our strategies, sharper, even though we have likes of Lindam Tambo being injured, but it's unfortunate. It's how football is. There's always those kind of injuries and everything, especially even, Bolinda, the age is a little bit going. But I think we'll come back, speed recover to my captain. Orlando Pirates, we told you, Steve, that if this coach stays this way, he's not going to stay at Pirates. I think they told him he has came up to his senses, Tibo. Benching the likes of Tito Masongani, whom I think there were people who were saying, Tito Masongani will never be benched. There's no coach that will ever be benched. But anyway, remember, now we don't need qualification to qualify our points, Tibo. We don't need things like PhD. Today, Tito didn't offer much in the last game. Today, he benched him. Getting the likes of William Fuken to play there in the number 10 didn't offer you much. But Mbule coming into the second, and in that, after the injury of Evan Royan, he offered you a lot, Steve, in that middle. Those small passes in the box and everything going forward, he offered much, Tibo, than our Tito who's going to delay the ball. That's why you got a Hoto who missed an easy opportunity. There were no much offside. Tito always delays the ball and causing the Lotus level offside, delaying the runs and everything. But going to the back, Sipochaini, I think one thing I said in the previous game, I was telling people is that, remember when you win a thing like goalkeeper of the season, you need to represent it each and every season. If you're a Mahalo, you're going to win, you're going to be in the nominee of the of the seasons, you need to up your game. Next season, you need to perform according to that nominee.
Yes.
Like goalkeeper Sipo Chaine. Past previous game, he was not performing as a goalkeeper of the season. I guess Kukuni didn't perform as goalkeeper of the season.
Yeah.
But anyways, you got the quality to challenge him. Then he was not challenging everything.
Yeah.
But today, he performed more of a player like a goalkeeper of the season.
Yeah.
More of better than performance last season.
Yeah.
I mean, a boy like Umboga is Tibo. I think when people are questioning why this boy in Tostibo, a captain, while there's Abu Sipo Chaine who are elder than him.
Yeah.
No, we always say, Rona, we learned very well that leadership, you're born with leader. You don't get it via qualification or anything. Leadership, you're born with it. So the boy is a leader at the back, Tibo Mfetu. Those there's nobody who's gonna who's passing easily. Unfortunately, yes, the referees need to look at him because there are some tackles that he makes. There's a use of hands and everything. But I leave that to the Victor one. They'll cook it. Sema, I told you, Sema is. I don't think the man need to up his confidence and up his game, Tibo. It's not comfortable on the balls. They were losing too much balls at the back. There was a ball passing Omega Mtaga. Unfortunately, Omega didn't get the opportunity to pass the ball inside the box. The boy needs to be comfortable with the ball. Yes, off the ball is offering you a lot. In terms of marking, it's offering you a lot. But on the ball, slow decision making, sometimes, as a defender, you have too much opportunity to watch and analyze the defense. Just like goalkeepers, you have time to watch and analyze the game. Don't just get the ball and same time you want to pass. No, don't cram good players are there. No. We don't use any perfume in the pitch to smell good Mbule is there.
Yeah.
Look at and analyze and check who's there. But anyways, the qualities of Sibelebele, man, Stibo, let's be honest, man. I told you about Sibelebele. I will always say this is Stibo. I think Sibelebele, man, it's a player that didn't have even a pre-season, by the way. Yeah. Sibelebele didn't have a pre-season. We were with him in the ancient tournament. He was there. He didn't play any. He was not there in the pre-season, but he's performing more than all the players that were in the pre-season. What does that say about the quality of Sibelebele? I think Uma Mosha's Tibo, if we be honest, is 3-in-1. Fetu. You find Munyani in him, being able to look there at the back as a right back, Tibo, going forward, giving you the upper left runs and the runs into the Akata in and getting a goal. You see a Saleng in him in terms of the run, the speedy and everything. You see Nkota in terms of 1v1. So it's 3-in-1, Tibo. You find Saleng, you find Nkota, you find Unto in him. So the boy is very, very much talented, Tibo. So even during the game, when Van Rooyen was going out, people thought maybe they'll put Mashiloane. But unfortunately, they knew this guy plays that position good. Remember last season they were playing against T&Cs Galaxy there in Bombela Stadium. The game that he got the red card, he was playing more of as a right back. So he played very well today. Even playing as a right back, he still give you something going forward, Steve. So I think Umkhulu Kanyiko Mobi, I saw you today at the stadium. I think, honestly speaking, Umkhulu Kanyiko Mobi need to make it clear that this guy, Sibelebele and Keleto Makhala, they deserve to be in the Bafana, the next Bafana. Yeah. I think we're going to be Sendajarans from the two sides, Steve. Put in Makhala and put in Sibelebele there. I think we are going, Steve. We're going fast, Steve.
Thank you, Chaka.
Asi Valentine.
Ay.